Probably wondering who this is. Well, let me tell you a little story. First show of 2018, I'm on the air and I get my first call, and it's this young man. This is 10-year-old Christian Torres. He's going to be my special guest tonight. We're going to co-host the show together. Christian, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. Very excited to be here. It's a privilege, and you know, thank you for having me on.
Absolutely.
I'm a big fan of you and your show.
Oh, thank you.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Christian, you called me my first show of 2018, and I was blown away with your sports knowledge, how polished you were. I mean, folks, look at this. Look at how well dressed this young man is right now. He's making me look bad right here. But it's pretty obvious that you have a love of sports and you love to talk about sports.
Right.
So what led you to call SportsLine that day? And you've called me pretty much every week, at least once a week, on the Wednesday night show, the Wednesday extravaganza here on News Channel 5+. You've called every week. You've always had something very interesting and very topical to say. I'm just curious, what made you want to call that day?
Well, you see, I've loved the Titans since I even knew what a football was, so. But yeah, so I heard you talking about the Titans and how they haven't made the playoffs since a decade. And, you know, me, a Titan-loving kid, you know, I was really inspired because I had called previously into Steve Lehman's show.
Who? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Love you, Steve. Sorry, go ahead. You were saying.
Yeah, but you know, I heard you talking about the Titans, and I was really excited to you know, make a statement. And you know, I thought it was a very good thing for our Titans, and I was excited to share it with someone. And you know, I just called in, and
that was great. The rest is history. And now here you are on the show. So folks, he kept calling in, and again, his points were so on point and topical, and it just kind of popped in my head the other day. I remember saying to you on the air, I'm like, do you want to come and co-host the show with me sometime? And you were really excited, so we got the ball rolling. I got in touch with your folks, and here you are. So we're gonna talk. I want to get to know you a little bit, and then we're gonna talk some Titans, because I know that is your area of expertise, right?
Right.
Now you're a football player yourself, correct?
Yes, sir. I've played for the Franklin Cowboys for 5 years. Next year I'll be going into middle school, Woodland Middle School. But the Franklin Cowboys has been a great experience, great coaches, great teammates. 5 years is a long time. Been taught some great things, and I've had great teammates, like I said. So, you know, a lot of the stuff is about teamwork, and I mean, that's an awesome thing, is when the players work together and they cooperate to get the outcome that they want. Now, sometimes you don't get that, but you know, it's a fun sport. I've loved it, and you know, I was playing football in the house, throwing the football up. I don't know if I break any vases or not, but